Okay, it started. Now today we are going to start a new tool, Linux. So in real time, so maybe they are using Linux machine or Windows. Windows means I hope everyone familiar how to operate Windows operating system and how to run few commands and all. But most of the cases in real time, so we are using real time organization. They are using so Linux only. All are same only. Just can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So mostly in real time, so they are using Linux machines or maybe Windows. That is based on pure on that is a client requirement and all. So if you are using Windows, no problem. I hope everyone know. Currently we are also using Windows, right? So but real time maybe mostly servers and all maybe they are using Linux and RHCL, Red Hat, Red Hat Enterprise Linux, Red Hat Linux Enterprise and all, whatever it may be, or Ubuntu or so Ubuntu, any operating system. These all are also operating system. Don't confuse here. As of now, you know, right? Windows. This is my operating system. So this is my operating system, right? But laptop, desktop, and all mostly they are giving so Windows only. But if you want to work with any Linux machine, we need to know at least some basics Linux commands also. In interview also mostly they are asking so based on their requirement they are asking at least 3 to 5 questions or 5 to 10 questions that are very simple only, very simple only. Next 1 week we'll see so how to work with the Linux operating system, and these are the very simple only. I hope clear, right? So we need to know some commands, hardly 15 to 20 commands. If you by heart that commands, that's it. In interview, they won't ask apart from that. Mostly, as a DevOps engineer, they are asking few questions. I will give every class 1 or 2 questions. If you note it, means that's enough. No need to worry. These all are the very simple. You know, right? In Windows, we are using CMD, right? What is this command prompt, right? So each and everything we are running here only, right? Got it? అర్థమవుతుందా? మీరు గిట్ ఓపెన్ చేయాలి. హౌ వీ కెన్ ఓపెన్ గిట్? మీరు ఎలా ఓపెన్ చేస్తారో సో సే ఓన్లీ రైట్ క్లిక్. ఇఫ్ యూ యూజ్ రైట్, ఇఫ్ యూ క్లిక్ ఆన్ గిట్ బ్యాష్, కరెక్టా? సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద విచ్ ప్రాంప్ట్. See here dollar, and it seems like a Linux prompt. See here dollar. So it seems like Linux prompt, and so this is we are working Windows only. But all Linux commands it won't work here. Here also it will work ls. Ls is the Linux command. So generally if you use Windows means dir. Dir means it display all files and directories. See here both commands working here. This is the Linux command and this is the Windows command. This is the command prompt. Dir means it display all files and directories. All files and directories. This is ls means this is the Linux command. Here also few Linux commands it will work, but all commands it won't support here. See here I am in desktop. This is the prompt. Clear? Anyone any doubt? Here also we can work few Linux commands. You know how to create a file. You know how to check all files and directories. All files and directories. So few things. So we can understand here also. Few things we can understand here also. And same way, and we are going to set up one Linux machine. In that Linux machine, we are going to run all Linux commands and all. All Linux commands and all. Clear? So now, so Windows and Linux, there is only slight difference. Both are operating system only. Don't confuse here. Both are operating systems only. As of now, we are working with. As of now, we are working with only. As of now, we are working with only Linux. Sorry, only Windows. Now we are going to work with so Linux, and what is the Linux architecture and how it will work, and how it will work. Clear, guys? Clear, Sai? What, Kiran? Anyone, any doubt?
No, sir.
Clear.
Clear.
Okay.
No doubts.
Now, so if you install any operating system, in interview also 1 or 2 people they asked. So Windows, if you install any operating system, by default, if you go C drive, if you click on C drive, And so there is a default some directory structure we can see, that is a folder. In Windows environment, this is the terminology mostly we are calling. So this is the folder. Folder means Windows. We are calling the naming convention is Windows operating system. We are using folders. And same if we come to Linux or Java and all, this is mostly we need to call directory. Now got it? So if you are working Windows, we are calling folder. Inside folder, we can keep multiple files. But if we come to Linux or Red Hat or Ubuntu, any operating system, this is also one type of operating system. And this is the freeware. Windows means this is the Microsoft, right? So we need to pay some amount and we need to use it. But all are, right, all are servers in real time open source only. And so here mostly I am calling directory. Directory is nothing but a folder only. So what is this? This is a folder, right? Now if you come to here, this is a folder. This is a folder. Inside folder, we can keep multiple files. Now got it. But same way, if I come to Linux, I am calling this is the directory. That is the difference, naming convention. First, I need to try to understand how. So in Windows, we are calling folder. And if you come to Linux, we are calling directory. That's it. Inside we can keep multiple files or multiple directories. And same way in Linux also, this is the directory. Inside directory we can create multiple subdirectories, and each directory if you want to we can keep it multiple files also. That is based, that is depends on your requirement. I hope clear, right? So this is some
Yes,
basics
sir.
only. Now come to here, what is how it will work and all. We'll see. Where is that? Now see here. And so today we are going to see what is Linux operating system and what is the architecture of Linux and what are the layers available in Linux and how it will work and what is the file system and all. These are some basics only. If you understand this one, so nothing, but everything we are working with commands only. Everything mostly we are working with commands only. If you come to Windows, Windows means this is total based on GUI, right? Graphical user interface. And if you come to Linux, so mostly we are working with the CLI. What is CLI? Command line interface. Command line interface. So here you can play with mouse also. Now see here, we can play with mouse. We can click on any folder, we can delete if we create whatever you want. This is a GUI. GUI means this is user friendly. We can easily operate. I hope you got it right. This is the GUI, graphical user interface. But in real time, servers and all mostly that is servers like Ubuntu, Linux or anything, and mostly we are executing commands only. Mostly we are executing command, that is nothing but CLI, command line interface. This is the CLI, command line interface. This is the GUI, graphical user interface, and this is right, a mouse also we can operate. But CLI means mostly we are typing commands manually. We are executing all commands manually. We are executing so all commands manually. We are executing all commands manually. We are executing all commands. That is the one more main difference. Now come to here. Now if you go to here, we'll see some of features and I'll see here what is so first what is Linux or Unix. These all are also operating systems. Windows how we are working with, same way Linux is also one type of operating system. And so see here, this is also one type of an operating system. By using that, and user application can communicate with the hardware and components. Here there is some layers, and this and all no one is asking interview also, just for only for this is a namesake for your understanding. I will share this document, just go through it. Who developed, when developed, and what are the flavors and all. And so if you come to here Windows and all, these are the some of the features. This is the freeware, already I told, right? This is the Windows means this is the Microsoft software, right? And we need to buy one key, and we need to activate, and we need to work with in real time. But for personal use, we are using freetail only, no problem. But real time, 100% we need to buy that key and all. We need to activate, and we need to work with the Windows operating system. But if we come to Linux operating system, here no need to pay anything. This is also, see here, this is the freeware and open source software. Anywhere, anytime we can download, we can install. We can download, we can install, no need to pay anything. This is the one more main difference between so Linux and Windows operating system. I hope you got it right. So this is the Windows is the paid version. We need to pay amount. We need to pay amount. This is the paid version. This is the paid version. Microsoft product. And so if you come to Linux, this is the freeware, open source. Anytime if you want to, we can download, we can install any operating system, no problem. That is your wish. But this is a paid. But as of now, I am also using trail version only. But real time, so 100% we are using only with key only. Otherwise it won't work. Okay. Next, see here, Unix can be used by multi-user simultaneously, and here it is multi-user operating system. You know, right? Multi-user, multiple users means what is multi-user?
More than two.
More than one user, they can work at a time at the same time. So this is the one user. This is the operating system. Just assume. So here I am using. This is one operating system, Linux or Windows or whatever it may be. Okay, this is the Linux operating system, and so in real time server means we are working only one person or multiple persons. Real time, multiple people, right? We are not going to work with only single. This is a multi-user operating system. It will support mostly. This is a multi-user users so simultaneously, and here it is multi-user operating system, and several tasks can be executed simultaneously. So I am running my task here. For example, here the Karen, he is running some commands. Here Sai, he is running some commands like this. So everyone they can execute their own commands. So if I run my command, it won't affect any here. He is running one command. This it is not affect. So in this user, now got it. We'll see coming classes how it will work. Okay. So this is it will support also multi-user operating systems, multiple users running. And see here, several tasks can be executed simultaneously and multitasking operating system also. It is user friendly and provides CLI as well as GUI. So Linux it will support both. It will support GUI. If you want to, we can install GUI, graphical user interface, or if you want to, we can work with CLI also. Both. It will support both. So CLI as well as GUI also, graphical user interface. Like we can work with mouse also. If you install Linux desktop, we can happily work with GUI. If you want to install work, if you want to work with CLI, we can work with CLI command line. But mostly real time we are working mostly this one only, CLI mode only, command line interface. All are we are executing commands, we are executing commands, command prompt only. And so that is the reason mostly we are typing manually. This is the CLI, each and everything we can type. Just now we open, right? So here I open git bash, right? If I open git bash, can I type, can I work with mouse here? This is the GUI or this is the CLI? This prompt, this window. Is it GUI na
CLI.
CLI na?
CLI.
Yes, CLI. It won't work mouse. Mouse we cannot do anything. Everything I can type manual only like this. Now got it. So whatever you want, so we can type manually. So this is like a CLI, command line interface. Just remember, mostly only two types, GUI, CLI, graphical user face. We can handle with via mouse. CLI means each and everything we can handle via commands only. Manually we need to type each and everything. So that is the CLI. Now, and same way, and so these are the some of features. And when you compare with Windows, Unix is the most secure. Now you know, right? So there is one more word frequently we are hearing, virus. Now got it? Virus attack time, virus. So in Windows mostly, see here, compared to Linux machine, this is less security. Windows one virus, narcissistic virus, it won't work anything like this. We are saying something, right? అర్థమవుతుందా? విండోస్ మనం మ్యాక్సిమం
Yes.
ఇవ్వడి ఉంటాం విండో వైరస్ అని. బట్ ఇఫ్ యూ కమ్ టు లైనెక్స్, సో హియర్ మోస్ట్ ఆల్ ఫైల్స్ ఇన్ టెక్స్ట్ ఫార్మేట్. విచ్ ఫార్మేట్? టెక్స్ట్ ఫార్మేట్. విచ్ ఫార్మేట్? సో టెక్స్ట్ ఫార్మేట్. So for text format files, it won't affect any virus, 99%. For example, I open one, uh, right? So notepad. Here I typed something. Here I typed something. If you save here, if you save here, new, okay. If I type here, I saved something, okay. So for this file, it won't attack any virus. This is the text file. Now got it? Even if you keep somewhere or if you transfer any file, any operating system, this file it won't affect any virus and all. Windows ఎందుకు వైరస్ ఎక్కువ వస్తుంది? Windows means we are using multiple files, right? Windows, Excel files, many different extensions we are using, right? అర్థమవుతుందా? సో మోస్ట్లీ వీ కెన్ హియర్ విండోస్ ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ వైరస్ అటాక్ అయింది నాకు. సో ఫైల్స్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఓపెనింగ్, మై ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ ఈజ్ నాట్ వర్కింగ్. సో వీఆర్ సీయింగ్ సంథింగ్ ఇష్యూస్. But if you come to Linux, compared to Windows, here very security. See here, it won't. There is no. See here, more secure, more secure. Here there is no word like Linux లో మీరు ఎప్పుడు వినుండరు. సో విండోస్ లైనెక్స్లో నాకు వైరస్ అటాక్ అయింది, ఫైల్స్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఓపెనింగ్. సో దర్ ఈజ్ నో లైక్ దట్. సో కంపేర్ టు విండోస్, లైనెక్స్ ఈజ్ మోర్ సెక్యూర్. Here most of the files we are maintaining, it is maintaining text format. So text format means now we understand that if you save this file, if you share someone, 100% it will open any mission. For example, my mission, I open one Windows doc, in Word, that is Word document. I saved something. Maybe if I share to you, so might be it will work or it won't work. Clear? అర్థమైందా?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So but in Linux mission, so most of case it is maintaining a secure way, and so it is maintaining a text format. That is reason here there is no word like virus. It won't do any corruption files and all. So that is the this point. Now see here, when compared with Windows, Unix is, Linux is, Red Hat is more secure. Now these are the flavors. Now if you come to different types of flavors available also, Linux also. Now Windows, come to Windows. Right? In the old days we are using Windows 98. Anyone here? Windows 98 operating system, Windows 2000 operating system. Next, 2000 Windows 2003. Next 13. There is different flavors available here also. Now which version I am using? Windows 11 or 8? I think some.
Mm.
How to use? Go to my computer and right click, go to properties, and so here we can see my operating system 64-bit, 64. Where is, see, Windows 11? I am using Windows 11 here. I am using, these are the flavors. These are the old versions, and these are the flavors, different flavors available in Windows also. In Windows also, right? XP, there is many flavors. Windows XP, I hope you hear, right, these names. These are the different flavors. మీరు ఇక్కడ నుంచి చూస్తున్నారు మేబీ విండోస్ 13, విండోస్ 11, విండోస్ XP. These are the operating system types. These are the Windows operating system types. And same way, if you come to Linux, if you come to Linux, in Linux also we have multiple flavors. In Linux also we have, this is Windows operating systems. This is Windows. This is Windows operating systems. So we can use any, all are same only, but every 2 years, 3 years they are updating, they are adding some new features, and they are releasing new version. That's it. But all are operating system. We can use anyone. That is depends on your requirement. Now if you come to Linux also, there is many flavors available here. So mostly we are using Linux or Ubuntu. Next, RHCL, Red Hat Enterprise Linux Manager. Next, CentOS, Mac OS, CentOS. Next, Debian. There is many flavors available. Now you can see here. These are the same. Red Hat, CentOS, Fedora. So this is open source, open source. These are the different operating systems. These are the different operating systems. We can use anyone, but real time we are using only one. But real time we are using only one. We are not going to use all. Depends on our requirement. Depends on our requirement. We are going to use only one operating system. Maybe that is, but all commands is same only. If you use Ubuntu, same only. Red Hat, same only. CentOS, same only. Whatever it may be, only one or two commands it will change. Clear? Anyone, any doubt as of now? Or say,
As of now,
okay,
clear.
okay. Now this is very very important. Interview also, most of the people they are asking this question. Just try to understand. Only very simple only. This is very very important. This is the Linux. So can you explain? So Linux architecture and what are the layers available in interview also, most of the people ask, they ask this question. Okay, now so these are the layers, these are the main components. Even if you search Google anywhere, we'll get same diagram only. Okay, so Linux, uh, just we need to understand how it will work. Architecture. Okay, so Linux architecture. So if you go here, same only. If you go here, so click anyone. So this is the Linux architecture, how it will work. This is same only. So this is the same one. See here, application, shell, kernel. This is the hardware, this is the utilities. This is the architecture of Linux, very simple only. So this is the architecture is very simple only. Interview also, many people, so they are asking this question. Just try to understand what are the layers and how it will work. Now if you go here, see here, this is the user. User means I am the user. Right now I am the user, right? For example, you are working with Linux, you are the user. If someone is working with Linux machine, so that guy is the user. So users is the top layer. See here, these are the main components. User is working, so this is the user and application, and there is a shell and kernel. This is the hardware layer. Hardware means all your right, hardware. So hardware means, without hardware components, is it work with, can I work with so any operating system? No, right?
No.
100% no. Obviously, there is no use, right? So, for example, I buy one new laptop or new mobile, anything. So, on top of hardware only, we are going to install software. Blindly remember. Without hardware, there is no software. I hope you got it right. You understand, right? మన హార్డ్వేర్ లేకుండా సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయొచ్చా? No, right?
No.
In real time, just think anything. For example, I buy one mobile. If you want to install any software, first we need device, right? All softwares are related to device only, physical. If you have hardware devices, and the software means it is handling how hardware devices will work, how to handle your hardware devices. That is the main story. Now if you go here, now if you see here, this is the user, application, shell, kernel, hardware. Hardware means maybe your hard disk, RAM, processor, everything it will come to under the hardware. Now how this layer will work? I am the user. Just assume I am the user. I am running one command. Now we know, right? So go to here. This is right. Already just assume this is the Linux prompt. Just assume. Clear, or else exit come. Already I have. I will show you Ubuntu. We can install GUI also, Ubuntu GUI. Now this is the Linux operating system, and Windows, if you want to, we can install Windows also. Only practice purpose we can use this one, no problem. All commands working here, so only except one or two commands. Now so this is clear. Okay, so this is my prompt dollar. Windows we are seeing mostly. If you open git bash and all, we can use cmd. This is the Windows. If you type cmd, this is the command prompt. C colon users hp means this is the CLI Windows prompt, and this is the Linux prompt. Linux mostly we can see dollar symbol. So Linux we can say dollar symbol. If we, this is the Windows prompt. See here, C colon slash users slash HP. This is the Windows prompt. This is the Windows prompt. Okay, I hope you got it. Now see here. Now come to here. What is this? What we are trying to say? User application shell. Now go to here. Here this is the user. I am the user, and I install one application. And this is the shell, kernel, hardware device. Now see here, there is a shell layer. So it is a outer layer of Unix operating system, and it reads our commands and verifies syntax, then check whether this corresponding command is related application available or not. So there is, I am the user, and this is a shell layer, and so this is the application, any application, that is your wish. Now if I type any command, if I type any command, for example, right, what is touch command? This is a Linux command, but already in Git SAR explained many times, right? What is touch command? Got it?
New fields.
Create. Now see here,
Yes.
touch touch space. I am giving also Linux. Just I am giving test dot txt file. Okay. So txt file. If I enter this command, so if I enter first, who is interacting? See here, shell. Shell is one layer. Shell is the outer layer of operating system. So in operating system, only these three are the main: hardware layer, kernel layer, shell. Now I am in this is the prompt, right? If I type this command, first it will check whether this command syntax is correct or not. See here, it reads our commands. Who will read our command? In this diagram, who will read our commands? Only shell. Shell will
Sure.
read our commands, and it is checking syntax errors, whether you typed some command, this command is properly you typed or not. See here, check whether this corresponding command related to application or it is available or not. See here, I am typing some command. If everything is proper, then shall interact with our commands into kernel, and so understandable form, and so hand over to the kernel. Now what it will do, this is a human readable command. Touch is the command, touch. But so kernel won't don't know what this touch and all. What shell will do, shall read our command. I am press enter. Enter means first it will check the command. If syntax is correct, it will create, and it will convert to kernel format. See here, everything proper, then shall interpreter our commands into kernel understandable format. ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఏం చేస్తుంది, kernel పాస్ చేస్తుంది. I am giving one command, please execute it. Here main role is kernel. Kernel is the main role. These are the hardware devices. Now see here, shell act as interface between user and kernel. So who is the mediator here? User and kernel. I am the user. I typed
It is
command,
the
and so if you want to
shell.
execute actual command executed by kernel only. Shell is the mediator. Shell is the mediator. What shell will do? Shell will read our commands and check is there any syntax error. If everything okay, and it will convert to it will send it to kernel format, kernel and understandable format, and kernel only execute our commands, and we are getting output. Now see here, I am touch. For example, by mistake I am giving I remove ch command. I remove h. Now I typed enter. Now this is the, for example, linux1.txt. I given so this is the command. Now first who will read our command? Shell only. Shell only read our command. Now it is checking. Now if you press enter, now it is checking. See here, command touch not found. Did you means do you want to use this command? It will give suggestion also. Now got it. Now it is checking. Now this is the syntax error. So there is no command like this touch. There is no Linux command. Shell knows all commands, and shell is verifying whatever command you typed. I typed one command. Now it is verifying. Now here there is problem. It is throwing error message. I hope you got it right.
Yes.
If it is okay, now I am using touch. Now shall read our command. Okay, touch command available. Syntax also correct. Now it will pass to kernel. Kernel execute our command and will give the output. Now if you want to, you can check these commands if files are created or not. See here, linux text.txt file created, linux1.txt file also created. I hope you got it right. Anyone any doubt as of now? Clear. Now come to here. Now see here. Now it will read operating system shell and everything proper. Then shell will execute, and shell act shell is shell act as interface between user and kernel, and actual task executed by who? Kernel only. And so this is your here shell is like it is checking syntax errors, and I am giving some command whether it is properly I typed or not. So this and all taking care by shell, and everything okay, this command it will pass to kernel. Kernel will execute our command. Now we can understand. See here, here it is the core component of Unix operating system. So kernel have a core component of Unix operating system. It is responsible to execute our commands. Who is executing here? Shell is executing or kernel is executing? Shell part is only
Kernel,
verification, only
kernel is
checking,
executed.
only verification like so whether I typed one command, whether that is properly I typed or not, it will check this command shell and it pass to kernel. Here kernel is the main role. See, it is responsible to execute our commands and all executed by kernel only. This is the core component of our Linux operating system, not only Linux, Ubuntu, Red Hat, anything. So same architecture only, so it will taking care by kernel only, and it is responsible to interact with the hardware devices. So shell it won't directly connect with the hardware devices. So who is the here? Only who is the here? So kernel only connect with the hardware
And is
devices.
mainly
Shell it
for
won't
hardware.
connect directly hardware devices. Shall only verify the commands. That command pass to kernel. Kernel, okay, this is the main role and it is connected with our hardware devices. Now I am seeing output here, right? I am seeing output here. That and all. Now see here, shall act as a interface. This is okay. Now the memory allocation and processor allocation will take care by the kernel only. Whatever memory you want and where you want to execute, so that and all taking care by only kernel. And these are, see here, if I type any command, so if you type shell will, command will be executed, and shall check the whether this command is valid or not. Once everything done, if it is proper, shell interpreter that commands into kernel and understandable form, and so hand over to kernel, and kernel will execute our commands and perform the required actions, and again the prompt will display the output. The prompt will display the output. Suppose here I typed wrong command. Here I typed, for example, I given, right? So now if you type any wrong command, now it will throw the it is not proper display error message, and it is throwing. It won't go these steps and all. Directly will get error message. I hope you got it right. So anyone any doubt here? Clear. So these are very simple only. User, application, and so this is the shell and the kernel hardware. Hardware is the base layer on top of kernel and top shell and application user. User, I am the user. I am giving some command. So who will verify all commands? If I type any command, who will check? Who will verify?
Shell,
Shell. Who will execute our command?
kernel.
That's it. Nothing. Very simple only. So whatever I am typing, now daily I am giving here something. Now if I give some command, see mkdir, mkdir means this is the Linux. Mkdir means make directory. I want to create one directory. So abc directory or test directory. So tst test directory. Now, for example, if I give wrong command, if I if I give wrong command, so now shell will check whether mkda command available or not in this operating system. So there is no command, it is throwing error message directly. See here. So in this case, it is checking there is no command. Now it will throw the error message. Now see here, error message. Now I am giving mkdir and I am giving test command. Now syntax is correct. Now this information passed to whom? Now shell is pass this information to
Kernel.
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 Kernel will execute this command and we are getting output. Where we can see output? Now see here, if I use ls command, now we can see that directory. Where is that directory? See here, test directory. This is the directory. Directory is nothing but folder. Windows we are calling a folder, but if we come to any Linux environment, we are calling as directory. That's it. I hope you got it right. You understand right? How it will work. So user,
Yes.
application, shell layer, kernel layer, hardware layer. So very important. Interview also most of the people they are asking. So can you explain so Linux architecture and all? And this is very simple only. Even if you Google, all are same only. All are same only. How it will work. And so now see here, all are same only. Click on anything. Uh, this is a Greek. Everyone they are giving application. That is nothing but user only. On top of application, we are working user only. So this is application, shell, kernel, hardware devices. So what is shell and you know how it will work and all. I hope you got some idea, right? So what is the Linux architecture and how it will work. And so if you go to here, this is the online editor. If you want to, we can use it. Anyway, we are going to use directly. What happens? Now come to here, Linux. So now see here. And if you want to work with, there is many online editors also available. Directly we can work with online editors. Even if you type Google, so many editors online. If we give see here, whatever you want, we can use it. All are giving same only. All are giving so same only. If I type ls command, before that I am giving ls, and how to run here also they are giving command. So there is no only one file is available, main.bash. How to run, for example, you know, touch command, touch space, and I am giving devaps.txt file. So how to run, click and run command. Now file is created. Now how to check that file whether it is created or not, ls command. If we click ls, run it. Now where output, you can see or not, executed or not. So same only, there is many editors like this. Not only this one, there is many editors available. Whatever you want, bash, compiler. These are compile we can use. Anyway, coming classes I will show you. Then many website, many links available. So how to run and all. But as of now, already installed in my machine. I am showing that one. So these are the. If you want to, we can use online editors also. We can directly use it. This is the one online Unix terminal. Unix terminal. If you want to, we can click on this. It will open new window. Now see here, if you type enter, press enter. Okay, now see here, login, type username, example guest. Okay, I'm giving so devapps. Okay, now see here, ls command, touch touch space, devapps.txt, and after that ls. Now you can see this is also an editor. If you want to, we can use. There is many editors available now current market. Whatever you want, we can use. For practice purpose, suppose without install software in my machine, if you want to work with directly online, we can use this link also. Mass, this is the link already available in the document. If you want to, not only this, there is many documents, many links available in Google. Whatever you want, just open it. Anyway, so now this is the free terminal, and what is the and all they given here. Now these are the some of basic mostly commonly used Linux commands. These are the some of basic mostly commonly used Linux commands. I hope already you know few commands. In git bash also you know. So now so we'll see these are some basic commands. Touch command I hope everyone know. Correct? Anyone any doubt here touch command?
No.
No, right? So if you want to create one file with text or without text, if I use touch command, what it will come
The text.
with text. Touch means it will create only ఒక ఫైల్ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది. t1.txt ఫైల్ క్రియేట్ అయింది. సో క్రియేట్ అయిన తర్వాత ఈ ఫైల్లో డేటా ఉంటుందా ఉండదా? దట్ ఈస్ మై డౌట్.
No,
No,
there
right?
is
Empty file. Touch means it will create only empty file. That is the command. So empty file means we cannot we can't say anything in this file. Just file is created. That's it. Now see here ls command. See here t1.txt file is created. How to see the content?
LS.
Content, not files. LS means it will display all files and directories. I want to see only data. అంటే ఈ ఫైల్ నాకు ఏ డేటా ఉందో నేను చూడాలి. Right, cat command. మేబీ సార్ గిట్లో చూపిస్తుంటారు మీకు. నోనా? cat.
చూపిస్తుంది.
Cat space file name. What is my file name? What is my file name? Do we
Your
have
data
do we have any data here? No, I don't have any data. So cat is nothing but if you want to see the content in the file. అర్థమైందా? టచ్ అంటే it will create empty file. Touch means it will create empty file. Cat means if you want to see any data, any file. ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఈ ఫైల్లో ఏ డేటా ఉందో నేను చూడాలి. సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ హియర్ mark1.txt ఫైల్. I want to see something. See here cat space 1.txt. Sorry. Mark1.
is
There is no extension, right? There is no extension. That's it. Now see here. Here there is no extension. Now got it. Only file name itself mark1. There is no extension. See here. If you want to see, data, what is the command? Cat command. If you want to create empty file, what is the command? Touch command.
Touch.
That is very simple only. Touch means this is the file name. We can give any file name. Cat space file name. File name is if you want to see the data. If you want to see the data. If you want to see the data, and this is the cat command. If you want to see the data, this is the cat command. And right, ls command. What is ls?
List of
List of
files.
files. Display list of files and directories. Got it? Clear? ls. In windows we are using dir, right? In windows we are using dir, right? And so here ls means it will display all files and directories. So all files and directories. ls means, see here, ls means all files and directories. That's it. If you want to see, I want to see list of files, list of directories in current working directory. Now there is one more command, pwd. Pwd means present working directory. అంటే నేను ఏ డైరెక్టరీలో ఉండాలని చూడాలి. I want to see which directory. See, now see here, this is my directory name, /home/ this is the my user home directory. I hope you got it right. అర్థమవుతుందా? క్లియర్? కిరణ్, సాయి, క్లియర్?
clear, sir.
Anyone any doubt here as of now? These are the some basic commands. Now we know touch command, and the cat command, and ls means already I am also using same commands in real time. These are the commands, Linux commands. That's it. అంతేగాని ఇక్కడ ఒక కమాండ్ అక్కడ ఒక కమాండ్, నథింగ్. డోంట్ కన్ఫ్యూజ్ హియర్. వాట్ ఎవర్ ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ సేమ్ కమాండ్ దే ఆర్ ఆల్సో. ఓకే. ls నెక్స్ట్ pwd means present working directory. For example, cd space I am giving for example directory name a. What is cd? Anyone any idea? Cd means
Current directory.
change directory. Change directory. If you want to go to any directory, for example I want to go to a directory. A is the directory. Here one more doubt, how I know which is directory, which is file here? Anyone any guess? Here there is few directories available, and same way few files also available. Got it? Now కొన్ని files ఉన్నాయి, కొన్ని directories ఉన్నాయి. How I know which is directory, which is file? ఇక్కడ వైట్ కలర్ లో ఉందా? వైట్.
Yes.
These all are the files. Blindly
Dot.
remember, these all are the files. Now see here. So these all are the files. White లో కనిపించేటివన్నీ files. If you want. Now if you use ll, long list format. We'll see later. Now here also we can understand. See here some this first letter C where we can see D. D is nothing but these all are the మీకు ఫస్ట్
trees,
లెటర్ కొన్నిటికి మీరు ఐఫన్ ఉంది సారీ డాష్ లాగుందా ఎంటీ డాష్ దట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ నథింగ్ సో ఫస్ట్ క్యారెక్టర్ అబ్జర్వ్ హియర్ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఫస్ట్ క్యారెక్టర్ if it is so that is dash or hyphen means these all are the files, these all are the files, blindly remember. Here for some of things we can see D. D means these all are the directories. Now got it. Now some of files we can see L also. These are the linked files. Anyway, coming classes we'll see. Just I am showing for your understanding. Based on first character we can easily understand which is directory, which is file, which is linked file. So here now what you understand here hyphen means what is this? Hyphen means regular file, correct? D means
directories,
directories. L means linked files.
liquid fields.
There is two types of links, hard link, soft link, very important. Later we'll discuss hard link and soft link. Interview also most of the cases they ask soft link files. Okay, there is two types of files and these are the now we understand. So this is means here if somewhere if you see I first character hyphen means this is a regular file, regular. D means these are the directories. L means these are the directories. Now see, now got it. Clear? Anyone any doubt here?
No doubt.
Okay, now see here directory color also we can see, and see here these are the files, and we can see some files green, these are the ss files, we'll see later. Ss files, dot ss files, and these are the directories, these all are the directories. So now anyway coming classes also we can see that and all. Now we know what is this, where are you now, you know cd means change directory. For example, I want to go to some directory, I want to enter into the one directory. So how can I enter? So this is the cd space directory name. Suppose if you want to come outside the directory, same command we are using. Same command we are using. See here cd space dot dot. Dot dot represents come outside the directory. Come outside the directory. Outside directory. I hope you understand, right? Anyone any doubt here? Clear?
Clear.
Okay, so these are the some. If you want to enter the directory, cd space directory name. If you want to come outside the directory, cd space dot dot. Now see, we'll see how it will work. Now go to here. Now so we have many directories. Now see here ls. Now I want to go to this directory, text directory. How I enter this directory? cd space directory name. What is my directory name?
Test.
Test. That's it. Now see here pwd. If you want to see the present working directory path, if you want to see the present working directory path, now see here I am in home and this is directory name subdirectory. This is the one more subdirectory. This is the path. This is the path. This is the path. Home markona. This is the path. So now ls. Do you have any directory here? No. If you want to, we can create one more directory also. Now see here mkdir mkdir and the directory name. For example, I am giving test1 directory. Now see here ls. Now this is the directory or this is the file? based on color directory, right? How to go to this directory? cd space
Yes.
directory name test1. Now see here pwd. See, this is the path. There is two types of path available: absolute path and relative paths. Absolute path and relative path we will see later. And so just pwd means present working directory, that's it. Now I want to come outside this directory. నేను ఎక్కడ రావాలి? ఈ డైరెక్టరీ రావాలి. Right now I am in test1 directory. I want to go back to test directory. How I go back to test directory?
CD double dot.
That's it. cd dot dot. And again you want to go back to my home directory. Now I am in test directory. One more time, right? Now got it? For example, you are logged in 10 directories or 20 directories. మీరు 10 times cd డాట్ డాట్ ఇవ్వాలి కదా. నా అండర్స్టాండ్ రైట్? ఇప్పుడు 2 ఓకే, 2 టైమ్స్ ఎంటర్ చేశారు, నాకు 10 ఉంది, 10 డైరెక్ట్ లోపలికి వెళ్ళిపోయాను. సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు కమ్ అవుట్ సైడ్, సింప్లీ వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ cd slash. So now see here cd space test directory and cd space test1 directory. So now simply if you want to use we can so if you type cd, that's it, you come outside the parent directory, root directory. Now see here at a time, not only two. For example, you are in multiple subdirectories. If you want to come outside directly all directories, simply if you press cd, that's it, enter, come all directories outside. It will exit from the directories. Clear? Anyone any doubt here? cd. Now we know. So what are the commands you have? Touch command, cat command. If you want to see the content, ls means it will display all files and directories, cd. And if you want to come outside all directories, cd only, just cd, press enter, that's it. Clear? Clear guys? Anyone any doubt?
Clear.
Okay, so now if you go to here and touch, okay, next mkdi. Mk means creating directory, change directory, touch create file, mkdir, remove the directory, remove the file. Now these are some basic command. Cal date, if you want to print date command, I want to see the what is the current date, dat date. If you type means what is the date today, Tuesday August 20. This is the time and ist Indian Standard Time. And so this is the year. And if you want to see calendar, now see here what is the current month calendar, cal. Cal means calendar, cal means calendar, current month, cal means current month. And so we can see that current month calendar. And what about the next one? Calendar, date, help, clear exit. We'll see clear exit. So if you, this is right. So here I typed some commands. If you want to clear the screen, if you want to clear the screen, so how to clear the screen? This is a screen, right? This is my screen. So now my entire screen so filled some data. I want to clear the screen. It won't delete the commands, just clear the screen only. What is the command? clear, clear the screen, that's it. But in git bash cls, I think, correct? Git bash lo clear work, it won't work. It will work only git bash lo em work అవుతుంది మనకి, cls work అవుతుంది. It won't work git bash. Here if you type something, if you type something, it won't work clear. Clear also it will work. cls it won't work, cls it won't work. So here ll cls. So here cls it won't work, only we need to type clear full command, clear command. And das it will work, cls cmd and dir. Here it won't work clear command. Here in windows we need to use cls command. Here it will work cls command. That is that, just I am showing difference. In windows cmd prompt it won't work clear, shortcut we need to use. But linux environment full only clear command only, linux environment clear only. And clear exit, exit means if you want to exit, right, I want to come outside this user. Right now I am in which user? This is the username. And if I use exit command, it will come outside the terminal. It will come outside the terminal. See here. Now got it. Now see here, this is the prompt, right? If you want to exit from the terminal, I hope you got it, right? Arthamatunda? Exit. If I use exit means it will exit from the that particular terminal. See here, log out of the session. That particular session should be logged out. The particular session should be logged out. Okay. So these commands we can execute online also, or we can execute. So here also few commands, git bash. I don't know all commands. It will work or not. Few commands it will work. Git bash. Just try it. Already you know, right? Git bash. ls command it will work. Control plus plus. ls command it will work. And dir what is this? Data also working. Next ll also working. And touch also it is working, cd also, it most all of the commands it will work. Pwd present working directory. So as of now, so now we can use git bash also for practice purpose. Next class I will show you so how to install real Linux operating system, and how to work with. Already in my machine installed. So see here, Ubuntu already I installed GUI, and I install it in my machine. Next class I will show you how to install. This is simple, only for practice purpose we can install, and we can run all Linux commands. No need to pay install, no need separately, no need to install. On top of Windows operating system I installed Ubuntu. Next class I will show you how to set up, and so how to install this and all we'll see. Now anyone any doubt as of now, these basic commands?
No doubt, sir.
Okay. And so tomorrow I will show you how to set up, and how to, there is some directory structure also available. I will explain those things. Already you know something. I will show you next class clearly.